Arizona State at Kansas State. Both teams sitting there with two conference losses and hopes to get to the Big 12 championship. This game is going to be really important for that. And there will be some other things that need to fall their way in terms of the rest of the conference and BYU and Colorado. But a win here will help your chances tremendously. And we have Cam Scatabo reports to come back. He suffered a shoulder injury against the game in Oklahoma State last weekend, and he should be back. And when he's running the ball and when he is playing, like, he is a force and he is hard to bring down. And for defenses, he's very hard to contain. And for this Kansas State defense, we'll see if they're going to be able to keep up with him. And for Kansas State, they're kind of maybe hitting a slog in their season right now. They just barely beat Kansas by 2 points, and they lost to Houston while only putting up 19 points. And that's a Houston team that is really not all that impressive. And for a Kansas State team that had high hopes of winning the Big 12 and being favorites to win the Big 12, that's not the kind of loss that you really want to have on your resume, because that will really hurt you in terms of getting to the Big 12 championship game as well as the college football playoff. So this is going to be a pretty big game to determine that. And this Arizona State team has been really salty all year. They're not like overly impressive, but they are 7-2, and they have been able to squeeze games out and to keep games really, really close. And this Kansas State team has been kind of the opposite. They've been very up and down. They got blown out by BYU. Just lost to Houston, so they may be on a little bit of a decline here. So I'm going to roll with Arizona State +9 as one of my plays this weekend. And I think Arizona can actually pull out this upset as well and really put themselves in a good position to play in the Big 12 Conference Championship game. Follow Big Body Ball CFB on all socials.